I don't wanna hear a peep, let the boss talk.
I be speaking for the trenches, this that boss talk.
White snakes, no crease, how the boss walk.
I be shooting from the logo, this that boss talk.
I don't want the middleman, hit the boss up.
She gon' make it shake more, cause her boss talk.
Stayed down, made a plan, had the boss up.
Lil dip with the lean, this how boss walk. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss when it comes to that talking, all them words that are lost. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss, like Harden with the moves, I'ma shimmy when you fall.
Choose to do what everybody doing, I ain't basic. And I want it all, no cap, that's a statement. What's understood ain't gotta be explained, understatement. They let us all chill the wrong water, I ain't drinking.
It's Josh.
And it's Keys.
We back with Boss Talk. Well, you know what we do here, sports, music, and the culture. Right now, we still at the event, you know what I'm saying? Live at the event, the Climax event, doing our thing, doing it for the youth. Right now, we in the Boston Circle with the kid with the gift.
Oh man,
For sure.
legend.
Kid with the gift.
Kid with the gift, you a legend, like you said. How does it feel to be in the Boston Circle?
Come on, stop it. Stop.
Humble at best, huh?
That's right.
I'm just happy to be here.
No, facts, bro. We happy to have you. I want to tap right in, like, you feel me? Like, tell us, matter of fact, let's start here. For the people who don't understand or know what the kid with the gift is, like tell them what would you want the fans to know?
Ain't a meaning behind it.
I'm like on this journey of like seeking, right, who I am, my purpose, and I feel like what I learned was we all have our own gifts, right? Like I look at my son, he's just 6 years old, but I can kind of see like the stardom in him. I don't know yet what it is, but that's something for him to find out, and that's the world. Like we all walk in gifts, so the kid with the gift is universal. It's not just me, it's you, it's Lum, it's CJ. Mac and cheese, like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's universal. It ain't just me. Like, and overall, the purpose, the whole reason why we here, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
I like that. That's dope.
That's deep.
That's dope.
You,
That's deep.
Yeah, you heavy in the freestyles.
Freestyle.
You know what I mean? Why freestyles?
Well, just the rap culture alone inspired me to like rap. And when you think of like rap, you think about freestyle, you think about Lil Wayne going crazy on everybody. So it's just the culture. When I hear something I like, I just be like, I just like the rap. But I wouldn't say freestyle per se. I would just say the culture overall. But yeah, I just be inspired. Like I came up off of like headshot DVDs and all that. That's what inspired me to rap. Like the culture, like the Philly culture.
You're so Philly.
And if you're being realistic, it really was freestyles. Like they'd get on there and rap over beats that was already out. So that's just what I was
Pop
brought
that
up
shit.
on. Yeah, it was just what. Yeah, and you get to really just let it out. It's just exercise. That's all I would say.
I actually love that about you though, because I feel like all rappers need to get back into that era of, oh, this beat hot. All right, let me go on the gram and just let motherfuckers know I tear this joint down real quick too. You feel me? Or like this certain thing trending, like I could jump on that and just. You feel me? It's just so like versatility. Like
No, absolutely.
You're not afraid to jump on anything and really tweak, and
No,
like it shows in your music though, because you tweak.
No,
And no matter like who you doing music with, like you know features and shit like that, tweak.
No, I appreciate it.
So like it definitely show.
Well, what were some of your, or who was some of your influences coming up besides Wayne, of course?
Oh no, yeah, just the culture though. Like Wayne, whole Fab, the whole Philly scene, the whole headshot era. The DVD era, Philly, State Property, Lauryn Hill actually, and then you got R&B. A lot of people really wouldn't believe this, but R&B is what really what inspired me to like do music. Like the culture just inspired me to just, you know, rap. Like I can't really explain it. It's like it goes hand in hand, but I think R&B pulled me closer to like just knowing music. Like you know what I mean? Like you hear your favorite hip hop record today, and it's 9 times out of 10 is sampled by R&B record.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
sure.
Really, you know,
especially
I'm
nowadays.
moved by it. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That brings me to my next question. So,
All right, let's go.
what do you think changes your style of music compared to the other artists coming up around this time, and like what they bring to the table versus what you bring to the table?
Because you different.
Definitely different.
I hate these questions, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why?
Comparison questions. It's okay, but I'm not really that into it on that side of things. Like Like, I don't know, like, honestly, and I'm not the rapper that's gonna sit up here or the artist that's gonna sit up here and act like I don't know what's going on. I see what's going on, but far as like explaining what I bring to the table versus it, I can't really, like, we only just focus on what we got going on. It's really gonna show, like, and I think that's music though. That's the beauty of it. Like, it's for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you might have a kid that don't like hip hop, but he like a certain type of music. It's like literally an artist out here for everybody in the world. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just answering your question. That's what we focusing on. So that's not a question I can answer. I'm gonna just put it like that in a nutshell. Like, you would have to ask somebody who watching from the outside. And
I respect that. I just ask because, like, you know, when you in this, you know how they say crabs in the barrel. You see what I'm saying?
Not to cut you up, can you answer that for me? Like, what's the difference between like what you know, like
what you bring to the table versus well, easily. We in a city filled with drill.
Okay.
Nothing but drill music.
So
you
that's
see what I'm
what you're
saying?
referring to.
Yeah, I'm referring to like your sound
Okay.
is completely different to the city that we in and the culture that we in.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like you actually bring music with a message behind it. You see what I'm saying? Rather than we gonna smoke Timmy and then we gonna smoke Timmy out the pack.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like, it's just like, and don't get me wrong, I listen to that shit too.
It's
But
a balance.
yeah, it's a balance, but it's all about being versatile. A lot of artists in today's world or culture isn't versatile, and they're not students of the game.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the difference that you bring.
I appreciate you.
You
man.
feel what I'm saying? So, you know, just wanted to give you your flowers on that.
No, I really appreciate that, man.
Now, my favorite rapper is J. Cole, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So, and you did a song about J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Why do that? Why make a song about J. Cole? And what is it about him, you know what I mean, that moves you so much?
I love Cole. Cole is one of the artists that inspired me to like stay true. You know what I mean? And the record alone was really, it's called High Cole. I'm really like, it's one of those things where I was like, yo, if I meet Cole, I'm going to spit for him and he going to go crazy. Like, you feel me? It's really just like me introducing myself to him. Like you said, my art, this me, like, you feel me? Instead of just, you know, going out my way for a conversation, this is a conversation. The song is really a live conversation with Cole. Like, I introduce myself and then I cook him. Just let him know, like,
Yeah, I'm here.
I appreciate everything you do, but you're not hotter than me. See? Now we can get to that question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Respect that a lot.
You see what I'm saying?
That was actually a lead up.
No, yeah.
That was all inspired by that next question because
it ain't toe to toe, bar for bar.
Mhm.
It's just, you know,
It's
and that's
just-
me introduced. Like, you know, it's friendly competition. I just can't wait to spar with them niggas. That's really what that was about. Like, like how you doing? This how I'm Lena. This where I come from. But spar with me.
right.
Like, let's go crazy.
Let's go bar for bar.
And I respect
go
that.
bar
I,
for
I
bar.
respect that introduction to the spar because, like, with that song, did not only a song, but more so what got into me was the visual,
Division.
the visual,
Yeah, I'm
the
coming.
angles.
I'm coming to your hood.
You coming in 2014 for us?
Not to your hood. I'm at your doorstep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When we used to like watch like like battles back then, or like, you know, the energy that it brought. It you know, they on their block telling them, hey, we outside, and it was friendly though. It wasn't like now where you record a video outside somebody, you know,
you
hood,
wanna
and then you
retaliate.
end up dead. It was like real friendly and it's just bringing that feel back. It's like, did she just pull up to my crib?
And sit
Like,
on the same roof. I said,
And recreate the cover.
you feel me?
That's
Like
crazy.
that's what fucked
You
me
know
up.
what I mean?
It was that angle alone, like you know, put a different perspective on the message. Cause you could have easily did that same song in Philadelphia.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like you taking the time out to go that extra mile, take that extra leap, is what gave a song like that the opportunity to reach him before you even get to reach him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that can still easily just go, you know, even more viral than it already has, to the point where now Cole in your DM just personally, like, you feel me?
And he the type boy to do that.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
I really that was a great way to introduce a sparring match, if you ask me. For
and
real,
that's
for real.
and that's just like that really go for everybody. It's just cool. It's something about Cole. Like, you know, Cole is
Cole one of the ones.
One of the
for sure.
ones.
but that's for everybody. Like, everybody's favorite rapper, whoever y'all like. Let's
coming.
play. It's like whatever.
So you saying hi to next?
I ain't gonna lie. Damn.
So as far as the sparring match, like when you
Because
say
I'm not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
It's some people I'm still like, I hold up though. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna hold. I ain't going. I know who the I know who the bully. Like, you know the bully. You know, back in school, the bullies know who the bully. The bullies ain't bully us. They know who to play with. I'm in that space right now. Like, come on, I ain't getting ahead of myself. But yeah, no, not yet. I'm on Hove top though. I think I'm
I'm on Hove
Fab.
top.
I think
Yep.
Fab.
High Hove.
And, you know, whoever your favorite female artist is too. Yeah, it's like, you know, no gender.
Mm.
It's like whoever.
I love that.
And
Love that, man.
you were at a charity event.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
most
that's what we're doing for the youth,
definitely.
right?
As I plant this seed in this power circle.
That's right.
That's what I tell them.
So why is it important to you to give back to the youth and be at events like this?
So the youth is the future, right? Like, you know, like you think about kids, and you think about just the times we in, right? And how you can see the absence of the guidance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like before it was like, oh yeah, my dad ain't in my life, whatever. But it's like it's very rare. Like you hear somebody say, yeah, my mom left me. Like the story of my dad leaving me. But I think it got so crazy now where like the babies had babies, and just like how we coming up, it's like the youth is really lost, right? And not to even just take the question left, but I want to save the parents too. Like I'm here for the youth, but let's tap into, you know, because if you start like I think I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and I was talking to Q, and we was talking about the tree, and you see the tree, it grow, like it comes in size, whatever the case is, and you realize you don't plant a seed from like the tree is already there, and you be like, dang, I don't even like the way this tree came out, and then you can't cut a branch off, you can't cut a. You gotta start from. So what I'm saying is, we starting from the root. Why are you like this? 9 times out of 10 is because your mom probably was, you know, dealing with abandonment. Let's tap into her though. Why she like? We gotta figure out where the issue coming from.
Right.
And not even to just go left with the question, but it's like
that's
the
true,
youth
right.
and the parent, everybody. I think it's important to save everybody, but let's start from wherever we can. Like,
Break the generational
you
curses.
feel me? Like you know, I water my youngins, and they go home and water their parent. However we can do it, let's just all help each other. Like sometimes we need the youth to help help our parents and all that, and help our generation, and vice versa. So let's do it however we can do it. I'm here to help everybody.
Whatever angle we can
That's
take.
why it's substance in the music. That's why, we focus on direction. That's why it's important. We know where we going when we saying stuff.
You're right.
And speaking out, and even this event, I probably wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for the cause. So
Yeah, it's important.
We don't curse in music no more. Not to even just, y'all got me rambling.
Wow.
We don't curse in music no more because, you know, it's a certain way we try and lead. Like, you feel me?
Lead by example.
Respect that for sure.
So what's next for you, music-wise?
11/28. God's gift, man. We dropping the EP, man.
11/28.
This is one of the biggest projects of like, you know, I say that every time we drop a new project, but I think like just the energy, we put our souls into this run right here, and we took our time with this run. We trusted God more with this one. Like, we left it out of our hands, let God handle it. So God's gift, you know, the project, whatever you want to call it, album, EP, just know the big message, the book, the chapter of all chapter, however, God's gift, 11/28. We going crazy.
So it's called God's Gift, 11/28?
Gift, the album, yep, 11/28. 11/28 is the date we dropping.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
my birthday. I don't really be caring about birthdays and stuff like that, but yeah.
Okay. 11/28.
Are you going to celebrate that day?
We going crazy. We going crazy. We gonna celebrate for life.
What's the vibes on it?
What you hear? What you see when you hear that?
I hear more
After the conversation we just had.
more like J. Cole stuff, no cursing,
No.
message. You
Big
know?
message. The
At
best.
that point, I hear no features.
No features. Listen, it's really just like a conversation to the listener. You feel me? Like, you play it. We sitting in this room right now. That's the feel of the project. I'm bringing y'all into my world, like, personally. Like, y'all sitting right there in the room, like y'all sat in the studio when we recorded it, type super personal. So yeah, y'all gonna
Dope. Can't wait.
listen. Yeah, I was about to say I don't know.
Can't wait.
11/28 though.
11/28.
11/28.
I can't wait.
Man, we got one more big question for you before you get out of here.
The staple.
The staple. So you hear on Boss Talk, we want to know what makes you a boss.
You wanna know what's crazy? I don't even I look at the whole camp like we all bosses. I think that's what separate me from we talking about separation right now. You ask me a question like that. I don't really, like, I don't look at it like I'm and I don't even know how y'all define it, but I don't
Yeah.
look, because when I think of boss, I think of supervisor, work, tell
Yeah,
you what to do,
mhm.
you know?
Agreed.
Or it could be somebody who feed the team, however y'all want to word it, but I'm just in a circle full of bosses. Like, you feel me? Like,
That's how we
my
actually.
whole
Yeah, circle
camp
full.
is
Mhm.
big dog.
100%.
So, you know, we bosses.
We
so
bosses.
when you talk about boss, I'm thinking about all of us as a
Mm.
whole,
Facts.
even us right here having this conversation.
That's
So,
how
It's
that's
boss
how we
talk.
classify it as well.
Yeah.
Bosses create bosses. They don't create workers.
1,000%.
That's right.
You feel me?
1,000%.
So you know what I'm saying, being able to make sure everybody got the same size plate
For sure.
is what
that.
makes
no
all of
low
us in here
vibrational
bosses.
plates, though.
Huh?
No low vibration.
No low
Yeah.
vibration plates for sure. You
It's
feel me?
like yeah, for sure though.
But no, for sure though. That's what makes a boss a boss. You're not one man eating everybody else. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like
The whole
taking a
team
fork,
wins.
taking a fork to
Starve or
that
try
one
to
plate. You
figure
feel me?
out
Yeah,
how to-
we ain't on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, bosses create bosses, and that's why you in the boss's circle,
Yep.
I
because you
appreciate
looking at it the same way we is.
Belong here.
So shout out to you.
Come on,
1128.
1128.
1128.
1128
We'll be waiting for it.
for
God's
sure.
good.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna have you on for sure.
Come
Talk
on,
about
let's
it.
go crazy.
Let's
man.
go.
Crazy.
I appreciate y'all for having us for real.
No problem.
Facts.
We doing it for the kids.
Ah.
For the kids. For
All right, then. It's Boss Talk, Josh.
It's Keith.
Kid with the gift. We out.